Good morning, guys. I thought I would do something different and think outside of the box a little bit. Not that it's a box, but usually it's a car that I'm in. And do a video where I speak about the same topic as I did yesterday, but with a little bit of a twist. If you've been watching my channel, normally I just post on Wednesdays. The past couple of days I've been posting pretty frequently. And that's because currently I have kind of come to a career crossroads. Career crossroads. Can you say that more than once? Career crossroads. And so I've started the search for other opportunities. And I have an interview this morning. I'm excited to have this opportunity, but I'm not overly nervous, which is a great thing and is my first tip. You want to make sure that you begin your interview process really the night before. You want to get enough sleep. You want to do things the night before that will relax you. First, get prepared though. It's kind of like packing your kids for school the night before they go to school. Meaning you want to get what you have that you're going to wear. Make sure it's properly ironed, steam pressed, whatever. Make sure that it's clean. Make sure that there are no strings, buttons hanging off, zippers that don't work, none of that. Normally I would wear a solid color dress or a solid color suit, but I currently don't have anything like that in my size because my size has changed a little bit. But, you want to wear solid neutral colors if you can. Men wear a nice dress shirt, tie, slacks, business suit, things of that nature. Women, you want to wear a nice dress, a nice suit, maybe a nice pantsuit. If you are wearing a non-pant-like apparel, a dress, or a business suit that has like a skirt to it, you want the length to be at least a couple of inches below the knee. You want to be able to sit down in your skirt or dress and not have it rise up above your knees. You could wear a color that, isn't necessarily black. I do that often when, I have the money and I have the apparel and so forth. You can use a color that, I'll give you an example that's not a color that I use. You could wear like a dark brown, like a coffee, a taupe, toffee, one of those colors. I stray away from those colors because of my skin tone, and especially if it's summertime. Now I'm already a couple of shades darker than I normally would be. In the summer I get even darker. So if I were looking for a job in the summer, I would wear some tones that are like maybe white, cream, mother of pearl, eggshell, colors that are still neutral, but that are light. They don't look like you're burning up, when it's 115 degrees outside, as it often gets here in the summer. Another thing I would recommend as far as night before preparation is concerned, make sure that you have hard copies of your resume and hard copies of your cover letters. And you definitely always want to have a cover letter. Always, always, always. Because in your cover letter, you're going to ask for the opportunity for either a second interview or, quite frankly, for the job. And, I can show you how to do that in another video. The next thing you want to do when you get up in the morning, well, let me backtrack to the night before. Make sure you get plenty of sleep. For me, I'm a person that needs at least 7 hours of sleep, and I got that last night. If you have the right level of energy, of sleep rather, it boosts your energy for the next day. Next day preparation, make sure you get up a little bit earlier, shower, bathe, whatever you need to do. Do your hair. Even if you're like me and you don't really do a whole lot of styling, do your hair. Brush it, pull it back into a neat bun, braid situation, ponytail situation if you have longer hair. If you have short hair, brush it, comb it, make it neat. Don't have your hair like just going wild all over your head. Don't have a lot of hair accessories on, excuse me, and don't have anything on that has a high smell to it. A lot of people, myself included, have allergies. You don't know if your recruiter is a person that suffers from allergies. So no heavy colognes, no heavy perfumes, no heavy deodorants. Even if you have actually laundered your clothes yourself that you're wearing, make sure that your laundry detergent is not a high potent smelling detergent. I'm going to do a video about that, about the crisis that America is going through just with that, because sometimes for me it's not even people's perfumes and shampoos and all of that, it's their laundry detergent that sends my allergies just running amok. If you're wearing a heeled shoe, ladies, make sure it's 1 to 2 inches, not a 6-inch shoe that you're going to fall in, or that you need 2 people on the side of you to assist you to walk into the interview. That is not a good look. What else can I think of? As you can tell, these videos are not scripted. I just speak from my heart. Make sure that you have everything that you need for your car. Gas in the car, directions to where you're going, contact name, gum or mints for your breath. Make sure you brush your teeth. All of these things are important for an interview. Make sure you have shaved your legs, ladies. Make sure you have plucked any stray hairs in your face, ladies of a certain age and up. Men, make sure your facial hair is groomed. If you have decided to go without facial hair, make sure you have shaved and you don't have shadows on your face. Either clean shaven or facial hair fully in and groomed. Those are your options. 5 o'clock shadow is cute on a date. It's not cute in an interview. Have confidence. Know why you are applying for the job. Know why you would be the best at the job, and govern yourself accordingly. Don't say anything in the interview that will come back to stab you in the back later. Don't badmouth your last company. Don't badmouth your last boss. Let me think of other mistakes I've made. Oh, if you have on a shoe that is not securely on your foot, don't kick your foot around. One of my last interviews, I accidentally kicked my shoe off and it hit the desk. I acted like nothing happened, but I was mortified, and that took me all the way down after that. So, I'm sure I'll have some other tips that I will come up with, but I've got to head down the road now to my own interview. Look your best, speak up, exude confidence. When it comes to pay, the person that speaks first loses. Make the recruiter mention pay first. You don't mention it first. When you are offered the job and it's negotiation time and they mention what the salary is, if it doesn't sound like what you need or what you should be getting for the position you're applying for, then negotiate. One way to know that is to go on either salary.com or payscale.com. Put in your zip code or your city and state and your job title. And for the job titles that are in their database, which they have thousands in each of those sites' databases, they will give you a breakdown of what's normal for your area, where your area stands for the national average, like a percentage, and what you can expect to make. So you know whether you're being offered the right pay range or not. So best of luck to anyone else who is kind of looking for something else to do in the way of work. And I will speak with you guys later. Thanks for watching. So basically, I had the interview this morning. It went well, but I'm a little nervous now. I think I'm nervous now because after I put too much stock into the other things that I really want to work. Like this interview went well, I think, because I wasn't really nervous. I was introduced to one gentleman. He took me into a room with two other gentlemen. The two other gentlemen turned out to be from India, and I thought it was pretty cool that, and I don't mean that they've been here for a while type of a thing. I mean, they're here working specifically for this project that they have going on. So it gave me a chance to practice my intent listening, you know, intently listening to what was being said and providing the correct answers. I think we, a lot of times here in America, do not do enough of that. So I had to really listen, because the accents were, I'm kind of used to them because I know people from India, from Mumbai and New Delhi and different parts of India. But their accents were a little different. I couldn't figure out exactly where they were from, but I enjoyed it. We had a great conversation. I think they were impressed with me. I was impressed with them and some of the questions that they asked. It was very brief, meaning they didn't just keep me in there endlessly, and I appreciated that about them. They didn't waste time about what they were looking for. They just flat out told me what they needed and the hours that would be expected and so forth and so on. So I think it went pretty well, and I feel like that I may get called back on that, and if I do, I'll probably do it because it's within the next couple of weeks that it will start, the earliest group that will start, and I think I'll do it. I think I'll enjoy it for what it is. You know, I see what the opportunity is, and you know, I'm just looking to fill a financial need. I'm not really looking to be there for years and years and years, and it's not even that type of an opportunity. So, you know, it is what it is. This other call that I had later basically involved talking to someone who knows the guy I spoke with yesterday, who knows the person that was my contact, that is a friend of mine. And for some reason with that, I was a little more nervous, and I don't quite understand why. I don't know if it's because this is all connected to someone that I know. So I want to make sure that I come off as my level best. I don't really know what it is, and that's what I need to delve into. And that's what I want to say to you today. In order to exude self-confidence, you need to study how you feel and what you do when you're not the most confident. And then you need to find the best ways to boost your confidence and to nip those things in the bud. For me, I get nervous, and when I get nervous, I say things that don't make sense or make me think later. That was a put your foot in the mouth moment. Things like that. So that's what I'm going to be honing in on to maybe help not only myself, but some of you guys. You know, when I'm singing or when I'm acting, when I'm on a stage, I'm pretending in some ways to be the person that I wish I were. You know, I'm myself, but I'm myself at my highest level and to the hilt. I'm beyond what people expect. When you put other people's expectations before your own, I think that's when you get nervous, you know. My friend is expecting for me to do an excellent job because it's like, hey, I recommended you to this person that I know. Now that's putting my reputation on the line, and I don't want to let my friend down. So it's created a pressure that makes me nervous when I deal with people surrounding this whole thing. So I realize it, I recognize it now, so now I have to figure out what I need to do to stop being so nervous when I'm speaking with these people that are connected to this person that I know. So I thought I would share that little bit, and I'll share more as I figure this all out. Thank you for watching.
An unusual job searching tip that I would have for you is to find something that's your passion or that you enjoy or that's crafty or, sportsy, something that can help you to relax. And the best way to do that I found and remain organized at the same time is to do some a crafty kind of day planner or organizer. And I'm able to plan what I need to do for the week. I can plan some fun things in there and, kind of do it in an artsy way. I just started on this week actually, and even though today is Thursday, I can still spruce it up a little bit before the weekend, and that's going to be my goal. Some people do it all at once, all at 1 month. I do it week per week because it gives me a chance to be creative and throw in last minute things. So I'm not done with this, but it gives you an idea of what you can do.